What's up YouTube? Frosty here, back today with another Destiny video. And in today's Destiny video, we are going to be looking at the Hunter best class setup and exotics to use for PvP and PvE. Now, the first subclass we're going to be looking at is the Gunslinger, and the second is going to be the Blade Dancer. Alright, so let's get right into this. Alright guys, for your grenades, I recommend the Trip Mine Grenade just because it has the potential to kill any Guardian in one hit, as long as they're not using maxed out armor on a Titan or the Ram on a Warlock with max armor. It will one-hit them, and you can like block off doorways and stuff, and it's just a really good grenade and all. For my jumps, I like to use triple jump just for that extra jump, just in case I need to make something or I need to like dodge something, like I jump above that and like jump left or something, and just everything like that. And now for Golden Gun, I like to use Combustion just so I can get like 4 kills in one shot, just if they're all grouped up on an objective. Just good to have. For my throwing knife, I use Knife Juggler. Now, a lot of people want to use Incendiary Blade, but I'm telling you, I go for a throwing knife build, and I stick around a bunch of people, which is the medal you get for headshot throwing knives. And if you have a precision kills with your throwing knife, immediately reset its cooldown. It's very good, combined with this perk that I use later in the video, where I gain 2 throwing knives. Now, for the armor, recovery, and agility stats, I use Path Unknown just because it balances the best. For this build, I use Gunslinger's Trance because it makes your stability on your weapon very good just by getting a precision kill. Stacks up to 3 times, very good perk. I use Way of the Drifter just to balance my stats with Path Unknown. As you can see, I like a lot of agility, a little bit of recovery, and medium armor, what I go for with my build. And then Gambler's Dagger, which basically goes with this thing. Just run on out with 2 throwing knives, immediately reset on cooldown. You can use Chain of Will if you want, but I use Chain of Will. This is my PvP Gunslinger build right here. Alright guys, for my PvE Gunslinger build, I like to go with pretty much everything the same except for Incendiary Blade and Chain of Woe. That's pretty much it. There's really nothing else for PvE. So let me go back to my PvP build. And now for the exotics I use for my Gunslinger and PvP, I use the Aclophage Symbiote for PvP on a Gunslinger and the Celestial Nighthawk for PvE on my Gunslinger Hunter. I don't really bother with any gauntlets. I mean, I use Crest of Alpha Lupi during Nightfalls or Trials of Osiris or anything like that. And I don't even bother with Radiant Dance Machines. I just have them maxed out because they make... Alright, so let's go to the Blade Dancer subclass now. Now, the Blade Dancer subclass, I like to use the Arc Bolt Grenade because it's really good. It takes down their shield and some, and it just really does a lot of damage. It can go around walls, just very good. Now, for my PvP setup, just let me change. My PvP setup consists of Blink, Razor's Edge. Now, I use Blink so I don't get hit by like a last word because I only have like 2 jumps. I can only jump twice, so it's really hard to dodge bullets, especially when it's like... So I use Blink just to get out of those close encounters and to run away. Razor's Edge to hit people with my Arc Blade from further distance. Fast Twitch because Blink Strike gives you a lot of melee, like it's like ranged melee. And it recharges in like 4 seconds. Path Unknown because I like to balance my stats, like I said before. Agility, recovery a little bit lower, and armor in the middle. I use Quick Draw or Fleet Footed, but mostly Quick Draw so I can get the weapons ready. Like, I got my sniper out, get a hit marker, pull up my last word, get 1 quick shot on him, and it's over. And then I use Way of the Drifter to balance with Path Unknown. And I use Hungarian Blade for my Arc Blade, just so I don't die while using my Arc Blade. Now guys, for my PvP exotics, I use Mask of the Third Man for PvP, and that's it. Alright, let's look at my PvE build for my Blade Dancer. I still use the Arc Bolt Grenade. I usually use higher jump, so I can jump higher and get onto tougher stuff, like for Crota or something. Vanished for clutch revives. Escape Artist if I need to do like lamps or something for the Crota's End or just to escape danger. Shadow Jack, so this can go longer, and Stalker. Now these don't change because I really like to balance my stats out. And yeah, that does it for my PvE Blade Dancer build. Now the exotics I use for Blade Dancer in PvE consist of Don't Touch Me, Mask of the Third Man, and that's it. And I forgot to mention PvP on my Blade Dancer. Actually, PvP in general, both these classes, I highly recommend the Lucky Raspberry chest piece. It's very good because you got a grenade every time you spawn. And also, for your Blade Dancer, I don't have them, but you might consider using the Bones of Eo if you want to use higher jump in PvP. So, that does it for my Hunter build class setup and exotics to use for the Hunter. Now, I'm just going to give you recommended weapons real quick. I use the Last Word, Effort Eat Spear, and / Herbie Levenance, and the Ash Factory / Radagast Fury. Now, guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to click the link in the description to follow my Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.